I'm out here today with Terry Gibson of Terry Gibson's Landscape Architect. And Terry, what we're going to be talking about today, I think, is something that is becoming more and more germane to a lot of gardeners, and that's urban gardening and how we can start the process and really work it into our yards.
Right, and one good place to start is with your cooking herbs.
Yeah, and that's what you've done here, which is really a strawberry pot, but you can do
Right.
so much more with them than just strawberries.
Right, right. We've got all sorts of herbs here. You've got rosemary and thyme, and this is an Australian mint.
Love this.
And then there's a pineapple sage behind you, and then some marjoram here. And other things we've got that are good in pots. This is cilantro. In the seed form, this is called coriander. And then we have some Russian tarragon, and some basil, and some parsley, and then here's some English thyme.
So now, do you have anything, like when you're planting up a strawberry pot with herbs versus something like strawberries, what are some of your suggestions to planting it up?
Well, use stuff that you like. There's so many different herbs that you can use. This is a lemon balm, which I actually dug up out of my yard because you only need one of these.
It's true, for the whole neighborhood.
Right, right. But I wasn't going to buy it at the store yesterday where they were selling it because I knew I didn't need it. So I would use things that you like to cook with. And if you want to doing a little experiment, this gives you the opportunity to do that.
And you can really just, just because you spend $2 or $3, $4 on an herb and it dies doesn't mean you're a failure. You can replace it with something that you want to try differently then.
Right, right. Probably the biggest risk is that you're going to overconsume your herb and not give it enough chance to regenerate.
Yeah, yeah.
So in that case, maybe you want to have more than one herb pot. For one reason, it's just because you've got so many different herbs to choose from.
It's true.
You may want to, and some things will look better certain times of the year as well.
And this works great if you have like a patio or a condominium, someplace small, but you actually have a yard here, and it looks, with the exception of the pathways, you've pretty much used up every inch of space for this kind of stuff.
Right, right. And I've also been experimenting with companion planting, because some things will grow better with others and not with some. And so I did a little experiment last summer, and I'm going to spread things out a little bit more this year because some things got shaded out, and other stuff just really took off.
And if you play your cards right here, you can almost have a selection of vegetables and herbs year-round here in the Portland, Oregon area.
Right, right. I planted the purple flowering broccoli in the fall, and it's ready to start harvesting now. And then I've got celery and spinach, and leeks and chives, and they've been unprotected and out all winter.
All winter long.
And we've been just started to graze them.
Well, now you're going to be at a show this weekend. What show is that?
Yes, we're going to be at the Energy Trust Better Living Show at the Expo Center this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And I've got a garden there that's going to be an urban garden, and it's called Gardens Gone Wild. So
come on out and see. Well, there's the options are endless. This really isn't something that is written in stone. And if you have a lot of questions or a couple of questions, we invite you to come on out and talk with Terry and look at the gardens that they put in there. Really get a lot of information so you can start doing this at your own house. Terry, it was such a pleasure. I say we start planting that pot up again, right?
Okay, let's finish it up.